Have you ever caught yourself halfway up the stairs, pausing to catch your breath, and quietly thinking, "Why do my legs feel so heavy these days?" Or maybe you've stood in the kitchen after cooking a simple meal, realizing your knees ache more than they used to, even though you haven't done anything out of the ordinary. For many of us over 60, these moments spark a deep, unsettling question. Is this just aging, or is something else going on inside my body? Most people assume weak legs, stiff joints, or swelling are inevitable signs of getting older. It feels natural to blame age itself. But here's the truth that often gets overlooked. Our bodies don't just wear out, they change. The way we process nutrients shifts dramatically with age. And what once felt nourishing can sometimes backfire. Even foods and vitamins we've trusted for decades can quietly chip away at strength, leaving our legs weaker than they should be. This guide is about uncovering those hidden traps and showing you what to eat instead, so your legs and joints stay strong, flexible, and dependable in the years ahead. When we're young, our bodies work like efficient machines. Every bite of food is broken down, absorbed, and used to fuel energy, rebuild tissue, and keep muscles strong. But after 60, the machine changes. The digestive system slows. Hormones that once supported muscle repair begin to decline, and the body's ability to process certain nutrients isn't as sharp as it once was. What used to be harmless or even helpful can now weigh us down. Take sugar. For example, in our younger years, a sweet piece of fruit might give us a burst of energy. But in our 60s, the same fruit can spike blood sugar, increase inflammation, and leave our legs feeling swollen or heavy. The same goes for certain vitamins. Too much of a good thing can suddenly tip the balance in the wrong direction. That's why so many seniors are confused. I'm eating healthy, so why do my legs still feel weak? The answer isn't that your body is failing, it's that your body has changed. And once we understand that shift, we can make smarter, gentler choices to truly support leg and joint strength. One of the biggest surprises for many seniors is that even vitamins, things we've long trusted to keep us healthy, can sometimes backfire. The first culprit, vitamin A in excess. Now, don't get me wrong, vitamin A is essential for vision, immunity, and cell repair. But after 60, the body processes this fat-soluble vitamin much more slowly. Instead of being flushed out, it tends to build up in the liver and tissues. Over time, too much vitamin A can lead to bone thinning, muscle weakness, and even joint pain, the very problems we're trying to avoid. This is especially tricky because many older adults take multivitamins or supplements without realizing they already get enough vitamin A from foods like liver, eggs, or fortified cereals. The result? An overload that quietly chips away at bone density and leg strength. So, if you've been feeling more unsteady on your feet or struggling with aching joints, the hidden reason may not be just age. It could be that your body is carrying more vitamin A than it needs, tipping the balance against you. If excess vitamin A slowly erodes strength, the second worst vitamin does something even more frustrating. It interferes with how your muscles and nerves actually function. That vitamin is vitamin E when taken in high supplemental doses. Vitamin E has long been marketed as a powerful antioxidant, and in small amounts from foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, it is indeed beneficial. But here's the hidden problem. Many seniors rely on high-dose vitamin E capsules, believing more is better. Unfortunately, Studies show that too much vitamin E can thin the blood, increase inflammation markers, and even disrupt muscle recovery. Instead of protecting your legs, it may leave them feeling weaker, more fatigued, and slower to heal after activity. This becomes especially concerning after 60 when balance, circulation, and joint health are already more fragile. Add in an overload of vitamin E supplements, and your body may quietly struggle to maintain stability and strength. The key isn't to fear vitamin E altogether, it's to understand that food-based sources are safe. But large supplemental doses can tip the scale in the wrong direction, leaving your legs less dependable than they should be. For most of our lives, we've been told, eat more fruit, it's always good for you. And while fruit is indeed packed with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, here's the surprising truth. Not every fruit is kind to your legs once you're past 60. In fact, some can actually make weakness, swelling, and stiffness worse. Take grapes and raisins, for example. They seem innocent, but they're extremely high in natural sugars. For a younger body, that sugar is burned off quickly. For an older body, it can cause sudden spikes in blood sugar, which fuel inflammation in the joints and make the legs feel heavier and stiffer. Another example is mangoes at peak ripeness. Delicious as they are, their concentrated sweetness can overload an aging metabolism. Instead of energizing you, they may leave your knees aching and your ankles swollen the next day. The point isn't that these fruits are bad. It's that the older body processes sugar differently, and too much of these fruits can quietly chip away at mobility. Recognizing which ones to limit is the first step toward keeping your legs strong. Beyond grapes and mangoes, there are other fruits that deserve a second look once you're over 60. One of the most surprising is watermelon. On a hot summer day, it feels refreshing, light, and harmless. But watermelon is almost pure sugar water. Eating large portions can cause sharp blood sugar spikes, which may trigger inflammation and leave your legs feeling heavy and tired rather than energized. Another culprit is pineapple. While it contains bromelain, which can help digestion, its natural acidity and high sugar content can irritate sensitive joints when eaten in excess. Many seniors notice more stiffness or swelling after indulging in too much pineapple, even though they think they're making a healthy choice. And let's not forget bananas. Though rich in potassium, which is vital for muscle function, eating too many can contribute to bloating and water retention, two things that make climbing stairs or standing for long periods feel harder than they should. Again, it's not about cutting out fruit completely. It's about recognizing which ones, in large amounts, may work against your legs and knowing how to balance them wisely in your diet. Now that we've uncovered which fruits can quietly work against your legs, let's turn to the ones that do the opposite, the fruits that actively support strength, collagen, and joint comfort after 60. These are the foods that can help you walk with more confidence, climb stairs with less effort, and feel lighter on your feet. One of the best is citrus fruits, like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits. They're packed with vitamin C, which isn't just an immune booster, it's a building block for collagen, the protein that keeps your joints cushioned and your muscles strong. Unlike excess vitamin A or E, vitamin C doesn't build up in harmful ways. Your body uses what it needs to repair tissue and flushes out the rest. Another powerful choice is kiwi, often overlooked. Kiwi delivers even more vitamin C than oranges, plus antioxidants that fight inflammation. Many seniors find that adding kiwi a few times a week makes their legs feel less stiff in the morning. And then there are berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These tiny fruits carry anthocyanins, compounds that actively reduce swelling and help preserve mobility. Eating these regularly can tip the balance back in your favor towards strength, not weakness. Beyond citrus, kiwi, and berries, there are other fruits that act like natural medicine for aging legs and joints. One standout is pomegranate, known for its deep red seeds. Pomegranate is packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect cartilage and reduce the kind of joint inflammation that makes walking painful. Seniors who add pomegranate juice or fresh seeds to their routine often notice their knees feel less stiff over time. Another excellent choice is cherries, especially tart cherries. These fruits contain compounds called anthocyanins, which work almost like a natural anti-inflammatory. Research shows tart cherry juice may ease muscle soreness and joint discomfort, helping older adults recover faster after physical activity. Then there's papaya, often called the forgotten superfruit. It's rich in both vitamin C and a unique enzyme called papain, which supports digestion and reduces bloating. For seniors, that means not only better collagen production, but also lighter, more comfortable legs. Adding these fruits to your diet is like giving your body natural tools to rebuild and repair. Instead of simply avoiding harm, you're actively choosing foods that help your legs stay strong, flexible, and pain-free. Knowing which fruits heal your legs is one thing, but actually fitting them into your daily meals is where real change happens. The good news: you don't need a complicated diet plan. Small, consistent steps make the biggest difference. Start your morning with a fruit-powered breakfast. Add slices of kiwi or a handful of berries to your oatmeal or yogurt. This not only boosts vitamin C and antioxidants, but also helps collagen production right from the start of the day. At lunch, swap sugary desserts for a small bowl of papaya or citrus segments. The natural sweetness satisfies cravings while protecting your joints. For an extra boost, pair citrus with a source of protein, like cottage cheese or a boiled egg, to support muscle repair. In the afternoon, try a refreshing pomegranate or tart cherry juice, but keep portions moderate to avoid excess sugar. Just a half glass can deliver powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. By dinner, fruits can even work as a light side dish. A citrus and spinach salad or a sprinkling of pomegranate seeds over grilled chicken turns a simple meal into joint-supporting fuel. The key is variety and balance, rotating these fruits through your week so your body receives steady, natural support for strength and mobility. As we've seen, not every healthy choice works the same once we pass 60. Vitamins that once seemed protective, like A and E in high amounts, can quietly weaken our legs. Fruits we've loved for decades, grapes, mangoes, watermelon, pineapple, even bananas, can overload our bodies with sugar or trigger inflammation, leaving us stiff and unsteady. It's no wonder so many seniors feel confused, thinking, I'm eating healthy, so why do my legs still ache? But here's the hope: just as some foods work against you, others can work powerfully for you. Citrus, kiwi, berries, pomegranate, cherries, and papaya aren't just tasty, they actively support collagen, fight swelling, and give your joints the fuel they need to stay strong. The difference is not in age itself, but in choosing the foods that match the way your body now works. Your legs don't have to be a symbol of decline. With the right adjustments, they can be a source of freedom, helping you walk with confidence, climb stairs without fear, and enjoy the daily joys of life. Age may change the rules, but it doesn't have to steal your strength. With smart, simple choices, your best steps may still be ahead of you.